How is it going, Databite? Says no data here, and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Assassin. It has been quite a while since we've actually made a full-blown 10-minute video on Roblox Assassin. And really, it's been a while since we made a full-blown video in general. If you don't know why, then you've probably been living under a rock these past 2 weeks. But I will go over it one more time. There was a brand new competitive season for June of 2018 with a brand new competitive system and a brand new competitive prize for the top 10 people. So if you got top 10 on the leaderboard, you will get a brand new prize. So because I knew everybody wanted me to get that because, you know, I had the Champion Blade, which was the top 10 prize of last year, I know you guys are going to ask me to get the Champion Axe, which was the top 10 prize. I know like a lot of people would want me to get it, so I decided to just get it over with and waste my life for 2 weeks to get the prize. And you know, it takes a lot of time to actually do that, so obviously I really wasn't able to make any videos during that time, but now competitive mode is over and I have returned. So now we're going to go back into the swing of things of making videos, and we are going to start off strong, guys. We're going to start off with gameplay of the Champion Axe, which was the top 10 prize. So we are going to make a video on that one real quick. If you guys are extremely hyped for this Assassin gameplay with the Champion Axe, be sure to leave a like on this video, because you are not going to see this Champion Axe in many other places. And just remember, I got this axe for you guys, alright? I got this axe for you guys. And I wasted 2 weeks of my life to get this axe for you guys. And it only takes like 2 seconds to hit the like button. So if you could, hit the like button to support the channel. Now guys, before we begin this video, I would like to do the monthly shout outs. You know, usually when there's a competitive season, I shout out the top 10 people. And actually I'm going to shout out the top 11 people because it was so close near the end. You know, during the competitive season, it was so close as to who would get the axe, who would get the 10th place. I don't even know who got it. So I'm just going to shout out the top 11 people, which obviously includes me. So really, I'm still shouting out 10 people. So that works out pretty freaking well. So this is the most recent screenshot I have right here, as you can see. But number 11 isn't shown, so I'll shout him out first. So shout out to Day_Kid. In this screenshot in particular, obviously this wasn't the most recent leaderboard thing, but he got 11th place during this screenshot. I don't think he got 11th place at the end, but I'm still going to shout him out. So shout out to him. Shout out to George Lucas Martin 72. Good job on getting top 10. Shout out to Google Wonker. Shout out to Master Chief Covenant. Shout out to you, my dude. Shout out to Azulis. Shout out to, I still don't know how to say this guy's name. He's actually my friend. I still don't know how to say his name. So I'm just going to say his YouTube channel. Shout out to Gaming Fusion on YouTube. He also does Assassin content. And so is Master Chief. And for number 5, shout out to Extreme M Gamer 12. Good job, dude. Shout out to No Data. I'm going to shout out myself just because I've worked so freaking hard for this. So I'm literally going to shout out myself. Shout out to No Data. Shout out to Jonathan the Killer 18. Shout out to Jimpier, good job, man. And huge shout out to Meyer Wertsky, because he was number 1 and he was getting so much hate, and I feel bad for him. Honestly, I feel bad for him because he worked so freaking hard and he got so much hate for it. And, you know, huge shout out to Meyer Wertsky. So, shout out to you, my dude. I'm sorry for all the hate you got. So, yeah, that is the shout-outs. Again, during a competitive season, if you get top 10, you will get a personal shout-out from me at the end of the season. And without further ado, we are kicking off with a free-for-all, apparently. And we are going to equip it, so we are going to go to the inventory. And here it is, guys, the Champion Axe. This is by far the rarest knife in the entire game so far, as there are only about 10 of them. Technically, there are a couple more than 10 because some admins have them, but if we're being realistic here, there are really only 10 players with Champion Axes. And I was fortunate enough to be one of them, so here it is, guys. This is the Champion Axe. This is what it looks like. It's very nice. It's a bright red axe. It's like black and red. And you see it's got a little effect here. It's got a little red effect at the end of it, which is pretty cool. This is the first axe to have an effect of its own. You know, if you don't count, like, the Possessed Axe, which, you know, it used to have an effect. Fun fact. So, like, some knives, they used to actually have their own effects, like in really old Assassin. And I wasn't playing during that time, but I know that Possessed Axe, it had like its own green flames effect, which is pretty freaking cool. But yeah, guys, this is the Champion Axe. It is a dream knife, which is very interesting. We don't really have any new dreams. Obviously, there's a demon heart, which I didn't craft yet, but don't worry, we'll also get into that. And, you know, it's not until I play Assassin for 12 hours straight every single day that I realize how much I actually lag when I'm recording. Like, before I was like, oh, I don't really lag while recording. And it is still minor, but, like, now it's noticeable. Before I didn't even notice it, but, like, when you play for that long, you actually start to notice it. And also, the last round we just had was a free-for-all, and it has been a while since I've actually done a bonus round, because if you guys recall, in competitive mode, there are no bonus rounds or special rounds. It's literally just classic every single time. So, you know, it's kind of annoying when you have a mission to, like, win an infected round as, like, a survivor, and you're playing competitive mode, so you don't have, like, you're not able to play infected, so you're not able to complete that mission. It's pretty annoying. But yeah, it was pretty interesting to actually go back onto a special round right there. It was a free-for-all. Again, it has been a super, super long time since I actually played a bonus round. So to go back there was pretty interesting. And, you know, I was able to witness the horrors of free-for-all once again because, you know, everybody wants to target me in free-for-all for some reason. Free-for-alls are, like, super difficult for me because, like, everybody wants to go after me in particular because, I don't know, I'm purple, I guess. Alright, let me kill this target right here. He has a pretty predictable pattern, I must say. Pretty predictable. You know, he's one of those people who, like, try to take cover a bunch, and now I really don't know what he's doing. He's kind of just hanging. Oh, that was a glitch kill. That was literally a glitch kill. That did not hit him, but whatever. I'll take it. But yeah, guys, this is the rarest knife in Assassin, period. Because, again, there's really only 10 of them. So this is by far the rarest knife. No data, no. Banhammer is more rare. Shut up, alright? That's admin exclusive. That's only for admins, that doesn't count. And we're doing another free-for-all. Well, isn't that fantastic? Alright, let's go to a map with, like, you know, like a smaller map with a lot of turns. Because you don't want to be in a full open map, like something like Ruins. Obviously, Ruins isn't here, but you don't want to be in something like Ruins in a free-for-all map, or like a free-for-all round, because there's going to be knives flying everywhere. My tip is when you're playing free-for-all, you kind of want to be in a map where you could deal with like one person at a time and not be in a huge open map with a bunch of people. So I think Castle Keep is pretty good for that. This one's kind of open, but you know, it is what it is. Sewers really isn't that good. Like some areas are just not working. Like I know one area in particular, there's like a really weird hitbox for like certain parts of the map. So like you would try to throw a knife at someone and it would just get stuck in the air and it would be really freaking annoying because it's like, how does that even work? Anyway, I think it's just this fella left. He has the high ground, which I don't like. I don't like how he has the high ground. That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna back up and I guess try to throw from here, but it might not go that well. Honestly, it might not go that well because he's at the high ground. Oh, he jumped down. Alright, well, this should help. This should definitely help. Let's throw the knife here. Nope, I missed. Alright, that's fine. Gotta study his movement here, and this is... Alright, there we go. That's everybody, I think? Question mark? Yes, alright. Now, there is actually another crucial detail that I left out, and this update kind of came once competitive mode ended. You will realize that I am on a pro server, and this is basically a brand new game mode for Roblox Assassin, and, you know, to sum it up, it's basically competitive mode, but it's not competitive mode. So essentially, you can go here once you reach level 30, right? So it's the same level requirement for competitive mode, and this game mode is only going to be around when there's no competitive season. So basically, you know, you go here once you reach level 30, and you are able to get a bit of a bonus on experience and tokens. You actually get a 1.25 times bonus. So basically, you go to a pro server, and I guess you have slightly higher leveled people, and you get more tokens and experience. And really, there's no huge difference between, like, classic and pro servers at all. You know, usually there's a bit of a difference between competitive and classic because of the leaderboard and stuff, and the competitive point system and the prizes. But here, there's really no big difference at all. Like, nothing's changed, really. Nothing's changed. The trading is still here. You're still able to trade. You can craft. So yeah, nothing really changes. There's still pets, trading, crafting. There's still bonus rounds even. You can still play the bonus rounds in this. But, you know, the only difference is you get more experience for it. and with slightly higher level people. In the grand scheme of things, level 30 is not that hard to get. Like, you don't even need to prestige to get on this server. You literally don't need that. You just need to get level 30. And, you know, it takes a little bit of grinding. I remember when I was getting my alternate account for Exposing Scammers Part 3, which you can click the eye in the top right corner to watch it at. You know, it did take a while to actually get in competitive mode because I was doing that in competitive mode. It did take a little while to reach level 30. So, you know, it did take a little bit of time. And obviously, you know, I had a bit of skill, so that sped up things a little bit. But it's really not that bad. So my advice to you guys is to always go on a pro server, like always, because again, literally, there's no difference between a classic server and a pro server. There is no difference at all. And you get to meet higher level people with better knives, and you just get more tokens and experience overall. So it is way more profitable just to stay in a pro server constantly. So honestly, I'm not going back to Classic anytime soon, unless it's like a VIP server, and, you know, basically you have to stay in Classic then. But, yeah, you should just always go on a pro server. If you're not high enough of a level to go on a pro server, then you should go and get enough levels to go on a pro server, honestly. But, yeah, we are on an infected round right now. I am a survivor, so hopefully I don't die. I think there's only one infected at the moment, and did that person just leave? Did the infected just leave? Yep, alright. Well, that's the end of that. GG. So yeah, they're a pro server, so that's pretty cool. And you know what's not cool? You know what's not cool? The worst update for Roblox Assassin? Decimal tokens. What the heck is this? I have 0.5 tokens. Somebody took a token and took a knife, cut a token in half, and gave one half to me and said, there you go. There's half a coin for you. This makes no sense. What am I going to do if I get another half? Am I going to take some super glue and glue two halves together to make a full token? Like, what is this? This doesn't make sense. But yeah, guys, now the competitive mode is over. Expect a lot more content. I know I said that as soon as the summer update came out, but this time I mean it. We're going to be having a lot more content, and I'm going to show off the other competitive prizes. I'm not going to show them off in this video, but there will be videos on the other competitive prizes, like the Competitor Blade and the Sun Slayer. That's Fairy Axe. I want to use Champion Axe. And, you know, I have yet to make videos on the new knives in the Elite case. I was going to make videos on those, but I haven't yet, so expect videos on those. And also, there are some knives that I'm able to craft, but haven't done so yet for a video. For example, the Demon Heart. I'm going to do that in another episode. That's cool and eagle. I could craft a Demon Heart right here, but I'm not going to do that yet. And also, I can craft a Seraph, so we are also going to do that in some future videos. And speaking of the Demon Heart, guys, if we reach 40,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a Demon Heart. So, if you want that to happen, be sure to subscribe and be sure to hit the bell so that you are notified when that giveaway actually happens. Alright, let us have a legitimate infected round. Maybe I'll be first infected. That's always fun. Nope, I am a survivor. Who is the first infected? I'm not sure. It's not you. Oh, it is you, and you are lagging. You are lagging because you weren't even touching the ground. Alright. That is very helpful, and also you're AFK. Yo, why are my infected rounds always, like, really anticlimactic? Like, literally the infected just leaves, or they're lagging, or they AFK. It's, like, really annoying here. Arc up kills, I guess. Oh, or I'll just miss entirely. But, this is the Champion Axe. If you want to see it, this is what it looks like in first person. Not really trying, so I guess I can show it off in first person. This is what it looks like. Very nice. Let me try to stab people with it. Obviously, I can't because they're on my team. I can't really stab people who are on my team. 13 seconds left on the clock, and it doesn't seem like the infected guy is going to be doing anything. So, yeah. And that is the end of that. So, GG, I guess. But we did win the mission for doing that, so that is pretty good. We got some good tokens, and I still have, oh, I don't have 0.5 anymore, so I used super glue to glue tokens together. Yeah, that makes total freaking sense. So actually, guys, during competitive mode, well, first of all, there was a new code, right? There was a code for the floating knife pet, and ever since that code came out, there was a bit of a glitch with the targeting system. It used to be random, right? You would have a random target and assassin, but now it's not random at all. You will see that this guy right here, I guess, that's an I, so I don't know how to pronounce that. But you'll see he's always my target first. And actually, this makes it a lot more predictable who your target and assassin is going to be. It's actually a bit of a system depending on the player list here. So the player list, you're actually able to determine who your target and assassin is at all times, which makes things very easy because you're able to kill who you only have to kill. And then, you know, once new players join, it gets a little bit more complicated. Again, I really don't want to explain it just because it's kind of hard to explain in words. But when you play a lot, you tend to catch up on how the system works. So yeah, guys, this is the champion axe. You have to work an unbelievable amount of time to even have the chance of getting this axe, right? It's unbelievable. You have to be really skilled and really dedicated to actually get the axe, and you can't even get it now because it's not a competitive season. But next competitive season, I hope some of you guys are able to get this axe for yourself because it is freaking amazing. Alright, so Trapmo is my assassin. I know that because he's at the bottom of the list, so hopefully I'm able to get him. Let me be careful here. Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him. Alright, I'm not doing that well. He's hiding behind the tree, and that's really freaking annoying for me. Alright, come on. There we go. We got him. And now it's going to be Dankest. And now I think it's going to be, I was looking at the player list to see who it was, and I didn't realize a knife was going toward me. So, that sucks. Alright, but you know what? I'm going to take a gamble here. Alright, we got 5 legendaries, right? I could save up for an elite case, but that's going to take too long. Alright, we're going to go for the sturdy case. This is literally a 50-50 shot. We have a 50% chance of getting a rare and a 50% chance of getting an exotic or a legendary. If we get at least a legendary, then we will be able to get an exotic. So this is a bit of a gamble. It's a coin flip right here, but we're going to see what happens. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. And hopefully we don't get a rare. At least a legendary. Come on. And alright. That's a rare. Well, you win some, you lose some. Alright? That's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm going to open some standard cases in hopes of getting a rare maybe. Are we going to get, oh wow, oh come on, rare, and that's a common. Alright, let me open another one. We're going to get another common, and one more we're going to get a rare. Alright, well I'll try to craft up a legendary to get an exotic, but it's gonna be pretty costly. It's gonna cost a lot of commons. We are doing a free-for-all right now, so I need to be really freaking careful because everyone's going to go after me, and it's going to be very nerve-wracking. Alright, let me go after Zero. I think he's going for me. And that's the end of that. Alright, well, that's what happens when you're a YouTuber. Alright, I crafted another rare. We take these cows, I can craft another rare. And I need a couple more commons. I don't want to craft away any colors. Viper's fine. I don't want to get rid of these either because these are unobtainable. Let's get rid of these medics here. And I think we're good. I think we can craft an exotic if we craft up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we can do that. Boom. And let us craft an exotic, ladies and gents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 1. Boom. And we got a gilded. Alright, I will take it. That is a pretty good knife. And let us get back into the game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still using the champion axe. This is probably one of my most prized possessions ever. Champion blade is also like the OG knife. That's still one of my most prized possessions ever. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but still, champion axe. I'm also, like, never going to trade it away. It's not tradable. Just putting that out there, it's not tradable, but if it was, I would never give it away just because I've worked way too hard for it, alright? Oh, that was a good kill, I must say. And the camper wins once again. What is a Roblox assassin server without a camper? You know, of course, he has to have a demon heart. You know, we gotta have a pro prestige 10 camper, man. Guys, if you made it this far into the video, comment down below champion, alright? Anyway, guys, let us do 2 more rounds, and then we are going to end off this video. And then in the next episode, I guess we'll check out the competitor blade, alright? The competitor blade, brand new mythic for competitive mode. We're obviously doing the dream prize just because, you know, that one's the rarest one. And by the way, anybody who is curious, as you can see, if we trade with someone, I'll trade with this lady here. As you can see, the champion axe is not tradable. It's not tradable. However, the competitor blade is. So the competitor blade is completely tradable. So yeah, so you can't trade the champion axe, but you can trade competitor blade. So if you have that, you can trade that away. Or if you want to trade for it, you totally can. At the moment, I'm currently thinking about trading competitor blade for elegant blade because elegant blade is officially unobtainable, which is pretty interesting. Elegant Blade is unobtainable, and one of the rarest knives in the game now because, you know, we only had 5 competitive seasons with the Elegant Blade, so there's really not a lot of them in existence, and it's pretty high in demand. So I'm thinking about doing that, but considering there's really no competitive season at the moment, I might hold on to Competitor Blade to get a better deal. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. First, obviously, I want to make a video on Competitor Blade, so expect to see Competitor Blade gameplay in the next episode. And let us kill this fella right here. We're definitely going to win this. We're definitely going to win this. There we go. We got that in the bag. Alright, guys, let us do one more round with the Champion Axe. Again, this is by far the rarest knife in the game. If there are more competitive seasons, this might not be the rarest, because if there are more than 5, then that would make Champion Blade the rarest. But at the moment, there's only 10 of them, so this is by far the rarest knife in the entire game. Alright, guys, let us end off this video with a victory. Obviously, we still have that bug, so we're able to predict who our targets and assassins are. And a couple people are dead, so it could be Dankest Turtle. I'm just gonna go and find my target, honestly. There he is. Alright, let us try to get him from afar. Yeah, this isn't gonna go that well. This really is not good. Oh, I stand corrected. That did go pretty well. Let us get Spider-Man here. Spider-Man, you gotta, there you go, you're dead. Lady, you are dead, and we're getting some pretty good kills here. Not going to lie. Not gonna lie. This is pretty sweet. Throw the knife there. Alright, there we go. That's the end of that. GG. And with that victory, we are going to end off this video, ladies and gentlemen. That is the video with the Champion Axe. This took so long to get, but we finally accomplished it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and those other things that YouTube people do. Subscribe for more content because, again, we have a lot of content to cover. We have so many knives to show off and craft, and it's going to be a lot. And also, there's going to be, well, there already is a Murder Mystery X Summer update. We are also going to make videos on that if you guys are interested in the Murder Mystery X series. We are going to be checking out that update as well. And hopefully play more Murder Mystery X because that's a good game. I don't play it that often. And anyway, regardless, I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles!